really long working experience in the sugar industry, where I worked as an office clerk and did quite a few other things. But during this period, I suffered endometriosis all my life, and I would always make sure I get general checkups with my primary doctor, and this took me like a number of years to even find out what else was happening. In 2021, later part of 2021, when I went to my doctor, he would always give me a general checkup for fibroids because I did have fibroids. Anyway, after he examined me and he noticed that, he was saying that, oh, the fibroids, they're not growing, but you know what? You better get a thorough ultrasound for this. Let me see what is happening. So right there and then, he recommended an ultrasound, and when the results came back with the report, he called me and he said, Norma, this report looks abnormal. Right away I said, I wonder what abnormal means. So he said, well, you'll have to come and see me, and then I finished all 6 treatments. There and then, it was about the second to last one that I started getting this numbness in my feet, for example. When I started to walk and to get out of there, I couldn't understand what was happening to my feet. So I spoke to the doctor and he said, oh, well, we don't have anything for that kind of, we don't have anything to treat that. Anyway, I went to my primary doctor and he gave me gabapentin. I remember it very well. But when I took those, they were like short term, real short term. You get from it, and then I went back and I told him, and he now gave me another tablet, which was this Lyrica, which is definitely for nerve. At that time, I never checked what was happening to my nerve yet, because I had to go to a neurologist. I was recommended by my primary doctor to see a neurologist, and she recommended a nerve conduction test. I did a nerve conduction test, and then was told that I had inflammatory, I'm going to say that over again, inflammatory demyelinating neuropathy. That's a whole long medical term here, but it will help somebody who needs to know. Anyway, with that, I was home for a while, and my neurologist did say I would have to get therapy done, that is going to really be a problem for me. And there and then I started looking around to see if I could get a therapist, and never wasn't able to get any in the Maben area where I live, close to where I live, and until my own niece, she heard about Ricailey's, and then that was how I get to start doing my therapy at the Ricailey's. And so far, the kind of report I can give is unbelievable. It's somewhere that I could recommend for anybody who needs a good physiotherapist. I did not say that I met Dr. Jeffrey Miller and Mr. Risa, and now another young lady told me. And the kind of report I can give is unbelievable. It's amazing from the condition that I came. I really couldn't do anything. I wasn't able to move around at home at all. I can remember at one stage, I have to say this, my own brother, he had to lift me to go to the bathroom. And now I'm able to do a number of things. For example, I can get something out of the refrigerator. I can also pick up anything and put into the microwave. I can walk and go up to the sink in the kitchen and maybe pick up a plate from somewhere. Of course, I can definitely help myself to go to the bathroom for a while since I am coming to Ricailey's. And there are other things that I've done. So the difference between then and now has been way, way different, and it's amazing results. The results are exceptional.
Wait, Wanda Mama.
Yeah, because we can,
Nice.
they can lift my foot through it. So this is my story in a nutshell, I would call it. I hope it helps. Thank you.